Testing 1 2 3, guys. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Vencabot. Pizza and a movie action. It's Pie Day Friday here. Let's hang out with some guys while we get things set up. In this case, I've got pizza on the way. It's not here quite yet. We're gonna get this film started. I probably have to get up in the middle of it and grab this pizza. That's perfectly fine. But I was telling my friend Remy in the chat that I'm kind of surprised by the quality of these films we have tonight, man. I've looked for previous pizza and movie streams, previous pizza nights. We have, watch a lot of great films, but I try really hard between pizza and movies to find really strong public domain films that are, got cool production values, good storylines, and, good restorations, or otherwise good preservations for these old films. And it's kind of hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes we find films that are, of course, all-time classics, hidden gems. Other times we find some real stinkers. And I've got pretty high hopes for tonight. Tonight is the 1950s adventure triple feature. These are three critically acclaimed adventure films from the 1950s. This is, we're starting off with Cyrano de Bergerac, the story of a French swordsman from 1950, following up with a film called The Snows of Kilimanjaro from 1952, based on the Hemingway novel. And finally ending the night with Beneath the 12-Mile Reef, 1953. And I've got pretty high hopes for all these films. They've got, from what I saw, kind of skimming through them to make sure that they would work for the stream. I didn't, of course, no spoilers. I kind of skimmed through to make sure they look good. And from what I saw, they look really good. Good preservations, good directing, and I bet you that's pretty cool stories, too. So I think it's going to be a really fun night. We're going to start off here with Cyrano de Bergerac. Bookboard owner guy. What kind of slices? I ordered a Cuban, my favorite pizza for pizza and movie. And we're just kind of waiting for that to arrive here. But I'm probably going to get the film started right about now, and we're going to kind of let the pizza arrive in its own time. I'm going to play the volume a smidge, guys. You guys know me. I'm going to probably be playing with the volume throughout. Don't get too distracted. I apologize. You guys see like a little bar that says, 100%, 120%. As I play with the volume, make sure it's good for you guys. Let's get this show on the road here. This is Cyrano de Bergerac, 1950. Apparently, it's a black and white film about a French swordsman. That's all I know about it. I didn't really read any spoilers. Let's get into it, and it looks pretty enjoyable. He has a big nose, I know that. Stanley Kramer Productions present a United Artists release. So this is a American movie based on the French swordsman. This is based on a classic, not really a novel per se. I'm sorry, that's a spit in the hard drive up here. Not really a novel per se, more like a legend. There are a few novels, I think. I guess I take it back. From what I read, I think it is an actual novel, a classic novel, a classic French novel. This is an American production, though. Of course, I don't know a lot of these actors. You'd think by now on Pizza and a Movie I'd recognize pretty much all these actors, but I don't. I'm happy to recognize a few, though, a lot of the time. As we watch more of these classic films, I'm kind of seeing... this is based on the play. So the play is really based on the book. This is based on a play. Oh, mustache. Oh, feels so good to stroke your mustache. Rudolph Sternad, okay. Music composed and directed by Dmitri Tiomkin? Might have a pretty good score, it sounds like. Maybe even kind of musical-esque. Didn't read too deeply into that. I had to pause the film here very briefly, guys, while the pizza arrives. That'll be a couple seconds, though. Hopefully you guys can tolerate that while I grab my pie. The head grip. That was me earlier tonight. I'm having chili, and if any of you squeals, your days are numbered with these guys. You guys are allowed to have chili, you guys are allowed to have tacos. You guys can eat whatever you want, guys. I'm just happy to hear you guys are having dinner and watching films with me. That really is the spirit of Pizza and a Movie. Watching films with the homies is always a pleasure. But watching films with the homies with some dinner, that's the realest shit. Here we go, guys. Cyrano de Bergerac. This is based on a play, so I see that we start off, maybe there's a little bit of meta here. With the appearance of a play. I'm excited. That's exciting. Got the pan flute.
Thrice happy he who hides from pomp and power in sylvan shade or solitary bower, where balmy zephyrs fan his burning cheeks.
Clown, king of clowns, leave the stage at once.
The fuck? Who's talking shit?
Who is it? It's Cyrano.
Just enjoy the show. Oh, Cyrano.
Thrice happy he who hides from pomp and power.
French! Did I not forbid you to appear this month?
Yes, be quiet. Quiet. Go on, Montfleury.
Thrice happy he who...
He who, indeed. Donkey, say rather hee-haw.
Hee-haw? What about hee-ho? This calls me a hee-haw.
Or must I come and help you off the stage myself?
Let him fucking work, Cyrano.
What? Still there?
Where balmy zephyrs fan his burning cheek.
Fat swine, if you dare breathe one balmy zephyr more, I'll fan your cheeks for you.
Messieurs, if you will protect me.
Proceed, proceed.
Go on.
Oh, they got his back.
I will not allow you to insult me in this manner.
Really? What manner would you prefer?
Quiet down there. We'll tolerate no more of
He's
this.
got quite a schnoz.
Go on with the play, Montfleury. This is
Unless these gentlemen retain their seats, my sword may bite their ribbons.
Who is this braggart?
My cousin, sir.
Well, Montfleury, still no exit? Very well, then. I enter with knife.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Carve this fat, stuffed goose.
Indeed, these got. Alas, poor fools. They have earned the ire of Cyrano.
I pray you do not prod my scabbard here. She may put her tongue out at you.
Oh, man. He's talking shit. He's talking mad shit.
Silence! I say be silent!
Okay, fuck.
And I offer one universal challenge to you all. Will all who wish to die please raise their hands? Approach, young heroes. I will take your names. To the first man who falls, I'll build a monument. Who will head the list? You, sir? No. You? Ah, no. Anyone? Anyone at all?
God damn.
Not one name? Not one finger? Very well, then, I go on.
Got a long ass sword.
Attend to me, full moon.
You said suck my dick?
I clap my hands 3 times, thus. At the third, you will eclipse yourself. Ready? 1.
How dare you? I demand, I insist. I call upon all the nobles.
2.
It's an outrage. You hear an outrage. Nothing on earth will move
He's gonna
me
do it
from
again?
this stage.
3.
Eclipse yourself, bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he dipped.
Fair ladies and noble gentlemen. But Monsieur de Bergerac, why have you done this to our Montfleury, an admirable actor?
I have 2 reasons, either one conclusive. First, he is an abominable actor who mouths his verse and moans his tragedy. Second, well, that's my secret.
Oh, shit.
But you
Yeah, fuck
closed
his
the
wife.
play.
It is not a very good play.
And the mere money? Possibly you would like that returned to these good people. Yes?
Yes. Here, catch.
Oh, shit.
Well, monsieur, you are hereby authorized to close our play every night on these terms. Ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen, your money will be returned. Kindly pass out quietly. Good night. Good night.
They're not even pissed off. Well, I guess they had a pretty good show there. That's fucking hilarious. Remember, he says he could probably win a sword fight with just that nose. He got quite a
Your
What a
cousin
Gargonzola
is an
there.
extraordinary man, madame.
Oh, I agree. Soldier, poet, philosopher, musician, playwright.
All those?
Yes. And the best swordsman in Paris.
Plus, he got a big dick.
Now, I should have thought the Vicomte here had that honor.
Tell me, madame, that comic mask, that nose, presently he will take it off?
No, monsieur, he keeps it. And heaven help the man who smiles.
Oh, shit.
Good night.
I'd probably slit my throat if it was in real life. So I'm saying, Ernie about to get fucking stabbed by this dude. Watch with your mouth, Ernie, jeez. He's a little bit sensitive about his,
Paris?
about his proboscis.
Why, after what you've
I'll
just
throw in
done
a few
to Montfleury,
etudes as these
did you not know
guys.
that
There's a
the
couple.
Comte de Guiche was his patron? Who is yours?
No one.
No one?
You don't need no
No
patron.
patron?
I said not.
But the Comte de Guiche has a long arm.
Mine is longer by 3 feet of steel.
Yes, but what a scandal.
You may go now.
But-
You may go. Well, tell me, why are you staring at my nose?
Oh, I was not staring.
Does it astonish you?
Why, no, I've been careful not to look.
Oh, and why not, if you please? It disgusts you then?
But no, I
Does
never...
its color appear to you unwholesome?
By no
And
means.
possibly you find it just a trifle large.
No, small, very small, tiny, infinitesimal.
What? You accuse me of absurdity? Small my nose? Why, magnificent my nose. You pug, you knob, you button head.
Call him a
Know that
knob.
I glory in this nose of mine. For a great nose indicates a great man. Genial, courteous, intellectual, viril, courageous.
He said virile, dude.
Whilst that face of yours.
They say about men got a big nose.
Blank, inglorious concavity which my right hand finds on top of you is as devoid of pride, of poetry, of soul, of picturesqueness, of contour, of character, of nose, in short, as that which at the bottom of that limp spine of yours, my left foot.
Oh, hell!
I'm gonna fucking spank his ass, dude.
Presently, this fellow
Sexual
will grow
harassment.
tiresome.
Oh, he blows his horn.
Well, will no one put him in his place?
If you will allow me, observe.
Here we go.
Monsieur, your nose. Your nose is rather large.
Got him.
Rather,
Oh, well.
is that all?
Well, of course, if
Ah,
you...
no, young sir, you're too simple. Why, you might have said a great many things. Why waste your opportunity? For example, thus. Aggressive. I, sir, if that nose were mine, I'd have it amputated on the spot. Practical. How do you drink with such a nose? You must have had a cup made especially. Descriptive. 'Tis a rock, a crag, a cape. A cape? Say rather a peninsula. Inquisitive. What is that receptacle? A razor case or a portfolio? Kindly. Ah, do you love the little birds so much that when they come and sing to you, you give them this to perch on? Cautious. Take care. A weight like that might make
pretty
you
smart.
top-heavy. Eloquent. When it blows, the typhoon howls and the clouds darken. Dramatic. When it bleeds, the Red Sea. Simple. When do they unveil the monument? Military. Beware, a secret weapon. Enterprising. What a sign for some perfumer. Respectful. Sir, I recognize in you a man of parts, a man of prominence. Or,
Prominence.
literary, was this the nose that launched 1,000 ships? These, my dear sir, are things you might have said had you some tinge of letters or of wit to color your discourse. But wit, not so. You never had an atom. And of letters, you need but 3 to write you down. A, S, S.
Oh my God.
Ass.
Oh, you fucking had to spell it out for him.
Dolt, bumpkin, fool.
How do you do? And I, Cyrano, Savinien, Hercule de Bergerac.
Vicomte, come.
Such arrogance, this scarecrow who... Look at him. No ribbons, no lace, not even gloves.
True. I carry my adornments only on my soul.
He said, what are you
Decked
wearing?
with deeds instead of ribbons. Mantled in my good name and crowned with the white plume of freedom.
But
But I have no gloves. A pity, too. I had one, the last one of an old pair, and lost that. Very careless of me. Some gentleman offered me an impertinence. I left it in his face.
so be it.
Uh-oh.
You shall
Remy,
die
it's on.
exquisitely.
Oh, a poet.
Why, yes, a poet, if you will.
And
So,
pizza's here, guys.
while we fight, I'll improvise a ballade for you, and as I end the refrain, thrust home.
Will you?
I will.
He will, dude. Uh-oh, guys. Gotta pause it right there. Gotta leave it where it's most suspenseful. The pizza's here. The pizza's arrived. I'm gonna grab it real quick, show it off for the camera, and then chow down and watch this conflict unfold. This guy says, "Do not cut off the nose to spite the darn. That's a snooze. It really is. It really, really is." I will be right back, guys, with some za. Thank you for your patience.
Well, I got the picture.
That's what I'm saying, Chance. This character too strong, dude. They had to nerf him somehow. What? I have never seen anything like that before. What the fuck were they thinking? Why was this super so powerful? They had to nerf it that hard. Oof. So why do I get to where I want to be? There. I have to drop down over there, I guess. Okay, I can do that. Oh my god! Did I hit an invisible wall just now? Alright guys, got some pizza here. It's got a little bit of snow on the bottom. Since they left it on my doorstep, which was very snowy. That's really my fault. It happened so fast. It is contactless delivery after all. Thank you for your patience. Let's get the show back on the road. Let's have a peek at what oh my god! You know, I wasn't gonna turn the color back on for this, but I have to. I really have to. This is just too beautiful. It's been a long time since I had a Cuban that was this how should I say, photogenic. So let me get colorized. If you guys don't mind, I apologize. If you guys are used to the black and white by now, I'm going to give you guys a shock by introducing color back into the world. Boop. Just like that. Whoa. So colorful. This is the Cuban guys from, of course, Cottage Inn Pizza. I think that, I wonder if Steve remembers Cottage Inn. Steve is from my area from once upon a time. And, oh my god, this is the Cuban. It is a pulled pork and Sweet Baby Ray's golden barbecue sauce, along with some fried pickles. It is one of my favorite pizzas of all time, maybe my favorite pizza. And I'm looking pretty hyped right now. It's so good, Steve. It's so good. I also have some sticks here, some bread sticks, cheese sticks in this case. I want to be well fed while you enjoy this film, guys. Thank you for your patience. I know you guys are eager to see this fight play out. Let's get this show on the road here. I'm actually going to go black and white again. If you guys are still colored at home, by all means, go black and white. I find it makes these movies more enjoyable myself. Helps me get into the spirit. All right, guys. Let's do it up. I'm pumped.
Well, out of the duel at the Théâtre de Bourgogne between the Bergerac and a barbarian.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, that? The title. Now, let me choose my rhymes.
They're just pickles he's got, but fried. Oh, he's beating his ass in advance?
So,
this is really, really hot.
Lightly I toss my hat away. Languidly over my arm let fall the cloak that covers my bright array. Then out swords and to work withal. A Lancelot in his lady's hall. A Spartacus at the Hippodrome.
Sick.
I dally a while with you, dear jackal.
This is the best sword fight I've ever seen in a pizza movie. Ooh! They're actually doing it. This is real as fuck. They're very well trained. That's really him, too.
Yes, I am the refrain. First four!
Ooh! This movie's fucking sick.
Where shall I skewer my peacock?
Uh-oh.
Nay, better for you to shun this brawl. Here in the heart, through your ribbons gay, In the belly, neath your silken shawl.
Gave him his sword back.
Mark how my point floats, light as the foam, ready to drive you back to the wall. Then as I end the refrain, thrust home. Ho for a ride. By your finest way. You break, you cower, you cringe, you crawl. How can I parry your last essay? Show me the turn of my hand forestall. Life with its honey, death with its gall. Show me the turn of my fancy roam, free for a time till the rhymes recall. Then as I end the refrain, thrust home. Refrain. Prince, pray God that is Lord of all, pardon your soul, for your time has come.
Wanna kill this dude?
Pass, fling you a slant to scrawl. Then as I end the refrain,
Ooh, you got put in the corner. Just use the fucking EX Tatsumaki, get out of there. Ooh. How do they do that? That's a lot of steps to remember. Ooh.
thrust home.
Hey! The boy got bodied. He does not delight in this, it seems.
Please, please. The performance is over. Close the house. Strike. But leave the lights. We rehearse the new
Oh,
farce
that's crazy.
tonight.
He's got his actual actors. No stand-ins.
Wait. It's not only to watch a fight, will have you ruined if you listen to them. Think of the enemies you've made. Montfleury, the Vicomte, if he lives. All those foppish marquises. The Comte de Guiche.
That politician.
He's the Cardinal's nephew. There's power there.
And power here.
You young fool. Take an example from me. 20 years a captain. While others, who know only how to deploy their forces at court, now dangle a marshal's baton.
I know. Well, someday I will avenge you, too.
Impossible. Come on, let's go to dinner.
Dinner? No, not I.
Why not?
Because I have no money.
But the purse of gold.
Farewell, paternal pension.
Then you have until the 1st of next month.
Nothing.
Wow.
What a fool.
Yes, but what a moment.
Pardon,
He
monsieur.
threw away all his money to look just to flex on him.
A man ought never to go hungry. I have everything here. Please.
My dear child, I cannot bend this Gascon pride of mine to accept such a kindness.
But I...
Yet for fear that I may give you pain if I refuse, I will take something. A grape. One only. And a glass of water, no, clear. And, half a macaroon.
He's got a
Nothing
grape,
more?
half macaroon,
Why, yes.
a glass of water.
Your hand to kiss.
Oh my god. Girl looking like a waterfall right now. Damn, he got her. What's up, Blue Abs?
Thank you, sir.
He really was Blue Abs, he really was. Welcome aboard, Brian.
Good night.
The film just started, guys. We just got introduced here to Cyrano de Bergerac. He had a rather long introduction.
Idiot.
We have demonstrated that he is
Dinner?
proud,
Drink?
very, very intelligent. He's multi-skilled.
More deuce, I was hungry. Abominably.
Tell me,
Anything.
why do you hate this Montfleury?
A very bad actor.
Come now, the real reason, the truth.
That fat goat who cannot hold his belly in his arms still dreams of being sweetly dangerous among the women. Sighs and languishes, making sheep's eyes out of his great frog's face. I hate him ever since one day he dared smile upon... Oh, my friend, I seem to see over some flower a great snail crawling.
What?
Sorry, guys.
Is it possible?
for me to love, I love.
He's jealous, dude.
Whom?
That's what it's all about.
May I know?
Whom I love.
Could the frilly collar ever make a comeback?
Think of
Maybe you should try it, Blue Abs.
Think of
Maybe you
me.
should try it on your stream.
Me whom the plainest woman would despise. Me with this nose of mine that marches on before me by a quarter of an hour. Whom shall I love? Why, of course, it must be the woman in the world most beautiful.
Most beautiful?
In these eyes of mine, beyond compare.
Wait. Your cousin, Roxanne.
He's trying to fuck his cousin, dude.
Yes,
I don't blame him, dude. She's pretty hot.
Roxanne.
Well,
She's my cousin. I
why
might.
not? If you love her, tell her so.
My old friend. Look at me and tell me how much hope remains for me with this protuberance. And I have no more illusions. Now and then, I may grow tender, walking alone in the blue cool of evening through some garden fresh with flowers after the benediction of the rain. My poor big devil of a nose inhales April, and I follow with my eyes where some boy, with a girl upon his arm, passes a patch of silver, and I feel somehow I wish I had a woman too, walking with me under the moon and holding my arm and smiling. And then I dream and I forget. And then I see the shadow of my profile on the wall.
My friend.
My friend. I have my bitter days knowing myself so ugly, so alone.
But your wit, your courage. Why, that poor child who just now offered you your dinner. You saw it. Her eyes did not avoid you.
He cares not for her, dude.
It's true.
Well then, Roxanne herself.
Got a pretty big nose,
watching
Brian.
your duel, pale.
Pale.
Yes, her lips parted, her hand at her breast, thus. I saw it. Speak to her. Speak, man.
This man is sexually frustrated, bro. That's how you're trying to fucking flex on people.
She might laugh at me. That is the one thing in this world I fear.
Pardon, monsieur. A lady outside asking for you?
Monsieur,
Duenna.
I have a message for you from a certain lady. She desires to know when and where she may see you privately. She has certain things to tell you.
Certain.
Things?
She wishes to see me.
We go tomorrow at dawn to hear Mass at Saint-Roch. And afterwards, where would you suggest?
Where?
Well?
I am thinking.
And you think?
He's really shy. You know, he normally has a lot of wit. He's normally so quick.
Ragueneau? Yes. Ragueneau, the pastry cook.
Who dwells?
Rue Saint-Honoré.
Rue Saint-Honoré.
We are agreed. 7 o'clock. Until then, monsieur.
So, he's a really fun protagonist. I love staring at the Bergerac already.
I'll be there.
But how about this actor?
To see me.
You're not quite so gloomy.
Well, after all, she knows that I exist. Imagine she has asked to see me.
So, now you're going to be happy.
I'm going to be a storm, a flame. I need to fight whole armies all alone. I have 10 hearts. I have 100 arms. I feel too strong to war with mortals.
Yeah, at least 3 dicks.
Bring me giants.
Quiet, please. Shh. We're rehearsing back here.
Where's going?
Let's go, Cyrano. The color called the Ruff, says Blue Abs. You might buy one. Dude. Ruff called?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yo, Mustache and Ruff called?
What's the matter?
Rough
I'm
Riders?
afraid to go home.
Why?
You know those comic verses I wrote about the Count de Guiche?
Uh-oh.
Cyrano, he's hired ruffians, bullies. 100 of them waiting for me on the way home.
That's what you get, dude.
They're gonna beat me, cane me. Please, would you permit me to spend the night with you?
100 men, is that all? Ragueneau, you're going home tonight.
But they're armed. They're cutthroats.
Take this lantern. Forward march. I say I'll be the man that sees you to your shot. Not you, I want no...
So apparently he wrote something about a really important noble, some goofy lines about him.
First, because this pastry cook is a friend of mine. Second, because this pastry cook is also a poet. And most important, if anything should happen to this pastry cook, tomorrow morning at 7, his shop will be closed.
Oh my God.
Good night.
Welcome back, Kyosuke. We're back, Hill. You're back. Welcome back, dude. Oh man. Look out for the ruffians, dude. I think they're the ruffians because they have the rough on blue abs. Is that where the ruffian comes from? I'd believe it. Paraphernalia at work. I totally understand, dude. I used to work a very physically exhausting job as well. Sorry to hear that you're having some difficulties, but hopefully you find that it gets easier over time. And it's a pleasure to have you here, man. Cutthroats, blue abs. Uh-oh. Oh! That boy got fucking stabbed.
Cyrano, look! Look out behind you!
Oh, shit! We must alight. Fuck. You're a fucking Tomb Raider. Got him in the neck. Use again.
I have been robbed. There are no 100 here.
Almost got him. I was throwing daggers, man.
Be quick, inside.
Really didn't come to play.
Throw the bullet.
This is 1950, guys. This film is 71 years old, man. Did you, Grimmy? Which one? The OG one? I think Katie says he's trying to play the sequel, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think he's going to try to see if he would play with him. Oh, that's one! Whoa! Look at the fucking choreography, man! Jeez! Look, there's a dagger! He's got the dagger that guy threw! This man's dual wielding right now. You're playing Rise, I got you really in. I've been enjoying it so far myself. Everybody might already be ahead of me. Jeez! That's one. Another one. Battle Royale, man. Not even real until it's like 15v1. Does the constable here? Oh shit. Disarmed. Be gone, you scallywags. Oh, this is his dude, his bro.
How do you feel? Oh, pleasantly exhilarated. Come, I know a little tavern not far.
Where's Ragano?
Ragano? Ragano? Little poet, come out. All's well.
You read Perry the Ender of Hammer Mountain. It was really that sounds godlike, Kielski. Congrats.
So soon? Oh, if only I'd had my sword. How many did we kill?
Oh, about 8.
8. 8? Oh!
Rest in peace. Can I get 8 Fs, please? They might have been ruffians, but come on. Even ruffians got a mama. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Killscape. Thank you, Blue Abs. Thank you, Nia. Welcome aboard, dude. Glad to have you here.
Gentleman begins to annoy me.
Oh, fucking die mad, bro. This is the following morning, I guess, right?
No, the sauce and meat must rhyme. Add a pinch of marigold and thyme. Your house of crust needs a stronger roof. Huh? There's proof. Cyrano.
He's a poet baker.
Cyrano, come in and eat something. Not quite 7. Oh, now, please, Cyrano. A man without breakfast is like...
Oh, if she has changed her mind...
Oh, she wouldn't dare. We were magnificent last night. And at the theater, too. Then, as I end the refrain...
When she arrives, where can we converse undisturbed?
Wherever you like. My shop is yours. The little dining room is quite romantic. Thrust home! Ye gods, what a line. Then, as I end the refrain... Vanish. She's come. I told you.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Everybody shut the fuck up. We got girls here.
Welcome.
Got the kinky mask on? I guess to disguise her while she's out here in the out and about. It's pretty rich, I guess.
Pardon, one word.
Oh, yes?
Have you a good digestion?
Oh, wonderful.
Good. Here are some eclairs, cream puffs.
She's a pretty cute little
some
actress.
Jelly rolls.
I'm just enjoying this well, huh? Katie said the bear scene isn't that bad. I decided to revisit the series, huh? It's been fun. I've been enjoying
Do not
it.
return until you have finished them.
Jazz hands.
Blessed above all others be the hour when you remembered to remember me and came to tell me what?
To tell you that... But before I dare tell you, are you, I wonder, still the same big brother almost that you used to be when we were children, playing by the pond in the old garden down there?
At Bergerac, those lovely summers.
You used to make swords out of bulrushes.
And you dandelion dolls with golden hair.
Oh, they're childhood friends,
In those days,
too.
I could tell you everything. And you did everything I wished.
Little Roxanne, a sweet tyrant in short skirts and long hair.
Was I pretty?
Well, I mean, you were a little kid, so...
Not too plain.
Sometimes when you had fallen or hurt your hand, you used to come running to me. And I would be your mother and say, oh, in a very grown-up voice, now what have you been doing to yourself? Let me see. Oh.
No, what the...
Wait, let me see.
He actually is wounded.
Still, at your age. Now, how did you do that?
Playing with the big boys at the Place d'Anneau.
Come here to me.
Such a wise little mother.
And tell me while I wash this blood away how many you played with.
No, about 100.
100?
More or less.
Give or take, you.
No. Tell me what you were going to tell me if you dared.
I think I do dare now. It seems so like those happy days long ago. Yes, I dare.
Try to friend zone this dude?
Listen.
Love the revenge?
I love someone.
Yes?
Someone who does not know.
Yes.
Someone who loves me too, but is afraid of me and keeps away and never says one word.
Yes.
Give me back your hand.
Oh, my God.
Why, how hot it is. Yes, he loves me. I am sure of it.
Yes.
And he is a soldier, too, in your own regiment, your company.
Yes?
And such a man. He is proud, noble, young, brave, beautiful.
Oh, no, not beautiful.
Beautiful.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Who is this man?
This, my hand.
Well, I love him. That is all. And I have never seen him anywhere except at the theater.
You have never spoken?
Only with our eyes.
Well, then how do you know?
Well, people talk about people, and I hear things, and I know.
You say he is in the guards. His name?
Baron Christian de Neuville.
He is not in the guards.
Yes, since last week. He has only lately come to Paris from Normandy.
So soon.
He's gonna get murdered by this dude?
We lose our hearts.
Monsieur de Bergerac, I have eaten all the cake.
Good. Now go out and enjoy nature. But my dear child, you who love only words, wit, poetry, why, for all you know, the man may be a savage or a fool.
Not with such eyes. I read his soul in them.
Yes, all our souls are written in our eyes.
Aw, that's sad.
You have brought me here to tell me this. I do not yet quite understand, madame, the reason for your confidence.
They say that in your company, it frightens me. You are all Gascons.
We pick a quarrel with any outsider who intrudes himself. Is that what you have heard?
I am so afraid for it.
Not without reason.
And I thought you, if you, whom they all respect and fear.
You want me to defend your little baron?
Will you? Just for me. Because I have always been your friend.
And this is what you want of me?
Will you be his friend?
I will be his friend.
And never let him fight a duel?
No, never.
Promise?
I promise.
Aww.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew I could rely on you. Well, now I must go.
It's sad and sweet. This movie's fucking godlike.
Oh, you never told me about last night. Why, you must have been a hero. Have him write and tell me all about it. And about himself. Oh, you are.
That Tengu Mask one. Yeah, that might work.
Friends, are we not? He must write to me.
Or the French equivalent might be.
100 men against one. You shall tell me the whole story someday when we have time. 100 men. What courage!
What courage indeed.
I have done better since.
Poor Cyrano.
Well,
Let us leave this place.
but the whole company is on its way here.
Oh, no.
They're on my heels. Naturally, I told them all about last night. They're wild. Here they are.
Captain, why did you?
Perhaps I can stop them.
Oh no. Yeah, play Dr. Mask exactly right. So they all mistakenly think that this guy's dating his beautiful ass cousin. But I guess it's mad dope back in the century in France.
You know my edict against dueling, nephew. I expect to have it enforced. Furthermore, I wish to know who was responsible for last night's outrage at the Place de Nel.
I understand, Your Eminence.
Very well. And now I have news that should be more to your liking. I fear, in confidence, our uneasy armistice with Spain is doomed.
My colonelcy?
Your commission has been prepared.
Oh, thank you, Uncle. Thank you.
Oh, one thing more. Last night at the theater, the duel in rhyme, that guardsman with the nose.
De Bergerac, that impossible Gascon.
Yes, impossible.
His treatment of Montfleury.
Abominable.
The arrogance with which he closed the play.
Incredible.
It would be a miracle if the Vicomte survives.
Deplorable.
What will you do with
Welcome
him,
back,
Your
Beast Cat.
Eminence?
Aye, nothing.
There you go, Remy, the Tengu Mask.
I thought I might leave that to you.
To me?
Yes. Place him somewhere in your service with a comfortable allowance. He looked a little threadbare.
But Your Eminence, you detest dueling.
Of course I do. Why didn't you prevent it? I should much prefer that Monsieur de Bergerac live by the pen rather than die by the sword. Do you not agree, Antoine?
By all means, Your Eminence. By all means.
And then, as I end the refrain, thrust home.
Pretty sneaky. I'm gonna recruit this guy and put him behind a fucking desk so he can't be a threat to him.
Monsieur de Bergerac.
Your Excellency.
I have come to express my admiration for both your exploits last night.
Indeed. Thank you.
My dear fellow, we may have had our differences, but I am disposed to forget them.
That is very generous of you, sir.
No, truly. You are, it seems, a man of many skills. A rare combination, soldier and poet. Would you care to join my following?
No, sir. I do not follow.
I am told you have written a play. As you know, my uncle, the Cardinal, is also a dramatist. I might help you there.
Cyrano, now at last you can have it performed.
Why not? I could take it to him.
Really?
Of course. Let him rewrite a few lines here and there, and he'll find a theater for you.
Rewrite? My lines? Impossible.
But when he likes a thing, he pays well.
Yes, but not so well as I. When I have made a line that sings itself, I pay myself 100 times.
You are proud, my friend.
You have observed that?
Cyrano, see what we found in the street. Plumes dropped in their flight by those fine birds who showed their tail feathers. The man who hired those scoundrels, he must be an angry man today. Who was it? Do you know? It was I.
Oh! I hired them to do the sort of work we do not soil our hands with. Punishing an insolent poet.
They ought to be mounted before they spoil. What shall we do with them?
Sir, will you not return these to your friends?
Have you read Don Quixote?
I have, and found myself the hero.
Be so good as to read once more the chapter of the windmills.
Chapter 13.
Windmills, remember, if you fight with them, may swing round their huge arms and cast you down into the mire.
Or up among the stars.
Oh my god. Quit trying to fucking get literary with me, dude. I read books, alright? I'm surrounded by Bergerac.
Your fortune. He was willing to forget.
There you go again, growling.
Yes. This latest pose of yours, ruining every opportunity that comes your way, becomes exaggerated.
Very well, then I exaggerate. There are certain things in this world a man does well to carry to extremes.
Your precious independence, your white plume.
What?
How do you expect to succeed in life?
What would you have me do? Seek for the patronage of some great man, and like a creeping vine on a tall tree, crawl upward where I cannot stand alone? No, thank you. Be a buffoon in the vile hope of teasing out a smile on some cold face? No, thank you. Eat a toad for breakfast every morning, make my knees callous, cultivate a supple spine, wear out my belly groveling in the dust? No, thank you. With my left hand, scratch the back of any swine that roots up gold for me, while my right, too proud to know his partner's business, takes in the fee? No, thank you. Shall I use the fire God gave me to burn incense all day long? No, thank you. Struggle to insinuate my name into the columns of the Gazette? Calculate, scheme, be afraid, love more to make a visit than a poem, seek introductions, favors, influences? No, thank you. No, I thank you, and again I thank you.
Kind of reminds me of Tony Montana.
But to sing, to laugh, to dream, to walk in my own way, free, with an eye to see things as they are. A voice that means manhood. To cock my head where I choose. Add a word, a yes, a no, to fight or write, but never to make a line I have not heard in my own heart. To travel any road under the sun, under the stars, nor care if fame or fortune lie beyond the bourne. Yet with all modesty to say, my soul be satisfied with flowers, with weeds, with thorns even, but gather them in the one garden you may call your own. In a word, I am too proud to be a parasite, and if my nature lacks the germ that grows towering to heaven like the mountain pine, I stand not high, it may be, but alone.
Alone, yes, but why go about making enemies?
Watching other people making friends everywhere, as a dog makes friends. I mark the manner of these canine courtesies and think, here comes, thank heaven, another enemy.
Yes, tell this to all the world. And then to me say very softly that she loves you not.
Aww. He's salty, dude.
Let me be alone for a moment.
He's salty, dude.
Cyrano,
Listen,
wait.
you can tuck my pants off. I've got a wife.
Presently.
No,
Yeah, he's a brilliant poet, playwright,
I
and
want it
swordsman.
now. There's an example for that young tadpole sneaking out the doorway. You there.
Yeah?
Are you addressing me? Yes, you flat-footed Norman farmer.
You wish something of me?
Listen, Monsieur de whatever your name is.
De Neverlet.
Oh, this is the guy that his cousin loves.
Very well,
He has to defend him.
Neverlet. As you are a newcomer here, you should know there is a certain subject, or object if you prefer, that is never mentioned among us.
And that is?
Look at me. You understand?
You mean the no?
We never speak that word. To even breathe it is to have to do with him.
He has exterminated several whose mere tone of voice suggested.
Would you die before your time? Just mention anything convex or cartilaginous.
One word, one syllable, one gesture, nay, one sneeze.
And your handkerchief becomes your winding sheet.
Captain.
Sir.
What is the proper thing to do when Gascons grow too boastful? Prove to them that one may be a Norman and still have courage. I thank you.
But you're a little baby man, bro. See if I can do a baby face right there?
Story.
Now, let me see. Where shall we begin? I set out with our host to meet those scouts.
Oh, boy, Dave, I'm
where they
Huey.
might attack. No lamps in those narrow back streets. No moon in the sky. Dark. Everything dark. It was so dark, more deuce, you could not see beyond.
Your nose.
Who is that man?
Who is that man there?
New recruit. Arrived last week.
A recruit, eh?
His name is Christian de Neuvillette.
Oh, no. You can't fight him. He's gonna lose all this fucking clout.
I see. Very well. As I was saying, it grew dark. You could not see your hand before your eyes. I marched on thinking how all for the sake of one amateur poet who wrote a verse whenever he took a noseful.
What's gonna happen? He's gonna get to kill this dude?
I might antagonize some dangerous man. One powerful enough to make me pay through the nose. Pay the piper. After all, I thought, why am I putting in my nose? Oh, putting in my oar. The quarrel is none of mine. However, now that I am here, I may as well go through with it. Come, Gascon, do your duty. Suddenly a sword flashed in the dark. I caught it fair on the nose. On my blade. Before I knew it, that I was rubbing noses, crossing swords with half a score at once. I handed one of them a nosegay. More precisely. He went down the restive way. I charged. Nose in the air. Rescued two of them. Disarmed a third. Another lunged, and I parried with your nose. Run around here, all of you. Go. Leave me with him.
All right, buddy, gotta leave. He's an ass actor, but yeah, well, he's a fucking little dork. He got some bad advice.
To my arms, sir. You have courage. That pleases me. Why? Come, do you not know I am her brother? Whose? Hers. Roxanne. Brother? You? Well, a distant cousin, much the same. And she has told you? Everything. She loves me? Perhaps.
My dear sir, more than I can say. I am honored.
This is rather sudden.
Oh, please, forgive me. If you knew how much I have admired...
Yes, and all those no's.
Please, I apologize.
Well, Roxanne expects a letter.
From me?
Oh, yes.
No, they can be friends.
Well, once I write, that ruins everything.
Why?
Because any schoolboy could write to her more gracefully than I. I'm a fool.
You
Dude.
did not attack me like a fool.
Why don't you like this dude?
No, I've never
Can't
lost
write.
for words among men, but with any woman...
Can't fight.
Paralyzed, speechless, dumb. I'm one of those stammering idiots who cannot court a woman.
Really? As for myself, it seems to me that, given the opportunity, and if I put my mind to it, I could do that rather well.
Oh, if I had words to say what I have here.
If I were handsome like you, together we could make one mighty hero of romance.
If only I had your wit.
Uh-oh. Let's make a deal, dude.
Borrow it, then.
What?
Tell me. Would you dare repeat to her the words I gave you day by day? Send to her the letters that I write? I mean, Roxanne shall have no disillusionment. Come, shall we win her both together? For you?
Oh, but Cyrano...
For Christian, why not?
I'm afraid.
Afraid that when you have her all alone, you will lose her. Have no fear, it is yourself she loves. Give her yourself. Put into words.
Damn.
My words.
To give her all of yourself.
On your lips. Will you?
Will you? Does it mean so much to you?
It means a comedy, a situation for a poet. Come, shall we collaborate? I'll be your cloak of darkness, your enchanted sword, your ring to charm the fairy princess.
This
Think,
movie's so sick,
not
the
worth
rating is
danger?
godlike. What's up, Walrus? This pizza's amazing. This is 1950, Walrus. This is called Cyrano de Bergerac. 1950. 70 years old.
Take my heart. I shall have it all the more. Plucking the flowers, we but keep the plant in bloom. Thus do I love thee, my darling.
Idiot. There are a dozen ways to read that line. Can't you give it some meaning? Any meaning. Thus do I love thee. Thus do I love thee. Thus do I love thee. Thus do I love thee, thee, thee.
Thee, dude.
Who knows your smile has known a perfect thing. You are a white rose, wherein love lies in ambush for his natural prey. In the garden of my heart, you are the most...
You know, pretty or whatever.
Fragrant blossom.
As the tender sapling thirsts for rain. As the eagle seeks the sky. As the wave hurtles toward the shore. My heart yearns for you.
Good, good. You know, you're beginning to have a feel for words.
Words, I'm sick of words.
Those are your weapons. How else do you conquer?
Yes, but when? They're fighting in the north now, you know that. The regiment could be called up
I don't know,
any
guys.
day
I don't think
if
it
I
is.
even kissed her.
I think I recognize that name.
My boy.
Got Donald in the chat, though. Donald says charm the pants off
Why,
of her.
she sees the Comte de Guiche as often as she does me.
Oh, with the schnoz.
She's playing with me, making a fool of me.
He's got a quite proud proboscis.
Impossible.
How can you say, how do you know? Cyrano, you have her confidence. You could find out.
Nonsense, I say. Oh, very well. I'll scout the terrain.
But Cyrano, intelligently, discreetly.
Yes.
With finesse.
And what do you think of Christian after all these weeks?
He's beautiful and brilliant, and I love him.
Good. Do you find him intellectual?
More so than you even.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't mean...
No. I am glad.
No man ever so beautifully said those things. Those pretty nothings that are everything. Sometimes he
Sneeze, guys.
falls into a reverie. His inspiration
How about big noses?
fails. But then all at once he will say something absolutely...
Really?
How like a man. You think because a man has a handsome face, he must be a fool.
Not necessarily. He talks well about matters of the heart.
He does not talk. He rhapsodizes, dreams. Only the other night he said to me, extemporaneously, mind you.
Oh, of course.
Take my heart, I shall have it all the more. Plucking the flowers, we but keep the plant in bloom. Well?
Passable. He writes well?
Wonderfully. Listen now. Knowing you have in store
See how the
more
bar is
heart
memorized?
to give than I to find heart room.
At first he has too much heart, then too little. Just how much heart does he need?
You were teasing me. You were jealous.
Jealous?
Yes, you poets are all alike. Would you dare criticize these lines? Only believe that unto you my whole heart gives one cry, and writing writes down more than you receive, sending you kisses through my fingertips. Lady, oh, read my letter with your lips.
I don't know about that.
Yes, those last lines. But he overwrites.
Listen to this.
You know them all by heart?
Everyone.
Well, I may call that flattering.
He is a master.
Oh, come.
Yes, a master.
A master, if you will.
I don't know, dude.
When do you bestow the laurel?
You don't think he'll bust out into eruption by EVH on that, as D. Scott? Maybe.
New Hercules perform?
I do not know. My friend, you men own the world and all that's in it. Woman is at best a prize, a property valued much the same as a horse or a dog, on length of hair and sheen of skin and soundness of teeth and limb.
Damn.
Well, if I must be chattel, then the term shall be mine, and the price according to my own values, dear.
I see. Christian tells me that you meet tonight.
You didn't say you wrong. Oh, good vibe. The first film, yes. This is Cyrano de Bergerac.
Speak about.
Excuse me, Cyrano de Bergerac, 1950. It's fucking awesome.
Everything. I shall say, speak to me of love in your own words. Improvise, rhapsodize.
I don't know.
Be eloquent.
What's this boy to freestyle? He can't do it.
Perish the thought.
Madame, Comte de Guiche.
Thanks for the follow, Venger. What's this guy doing here?
Monsieur.
Didn't follow Zach123. Interesting handle.
Monsieur.
Ooh. What's he doing there, though? Trying to get this guy's cousin, too. Everybody wants this chick. But she's gonna be chattel. She's about to fucking name her own price, bro.
There's still time to learn your line.
No.
So, okay, if all you guys care about is the fact that I'm pretty,
No.
then I'm about to get the man that I want.
I'll have no more of it. Taking all my words, my sentences, all from you, making our love a little comedy.
Don't you...
It was a game at first, but now she cares. Thanks to you. I'm not afraid any longer. I'll speak for myself now.
No, undoubtedly.
I will. You shall see. Besides, I know enough to take a woman in my arms, and tonight, I will.
Christian.
Thank you, my friend, and goodbye.
Christian, I beg of you.
Leave me.
You're making a grave error.
Go away.
It's his fucking dip, bro.
So be it.
Was it a good vibe? That kind of makes sense.
Christian,
Roxanne.
I am so glad you were early. Let us stay out here in the moonlight. It is so pleasant.
He's like, yeah, it's good out here.
There, so.
Shirley Jones, I don't know, Scott. You tell me.
Now, speak to me.
I love you.
Yes, speak to me of love.
I
think you're
love
pretty,
you.
I think you're pretty great.
Now be eloquent, be brilliant for me. Tonight of all nights.
I love you so.
Oh, no. I always
You
will.
have your thing. Now
Marry me,
improvise,
Bill.
Rhapsodize.
I love you very much.
Oh, my. Don't tell you love her very much, bro.
I ask for cream and you give me milk and water. Tell me first a little how you love me.
Very much.
Oh.
Is that all you feel?
But I want to go to the grocery store dressed like them, says Remy, huh?
Kiss it.
Christian?
Why not?
But Roxanne, I love you.
Again.
No, not again. I do not love you.
That is better.
I adore you.
Oh, my.
I know I grow absurd,
And that distresses me as much as if you had grown ugly.
Oh my god.
Please, gather your dreams together.
Dude, she's so
into
fucking
words.
shallow, bro. She just wants a smart guy.
I know you love me.
How much more shallow can you get?
Wait, please. I was going to say...
That you adore me. Yes, I know that too. No, go away.
Oh my god. She don't fuck with no dum-dums, bro. Oh my god. Dude, rest in fucking peace. That's highly unfortunate. It's a good if I mentioned that Steve Martin does a version of this. This is a story told and told again.
Help me.
Based on a classic French novel.
Why, I can't.
I believe it's French.
Well, at least you know enough to take a woman in your arms.
Oh, Cyrano.
And this film was based on a play. Based on that novel.
Love a little comedy.
Oh, Cyrano, I cannot live unless I win her back now. This
I think
moment.
it's been made into 3 different films at least.
teach you now this
Yo, bro, I think you hot.
Help me, Cyrano, help me.
She's so fucking shallow in the end.
Fairly dark.
She doesn't love him for who he is, only for his intellect.
It is more than you deserve. Let us try what can be done. Stand over there. Idiot, here before the balcony. I'll whisper you what to say. She may hear. Shh. Call her.
He says that's what you gotta do, dude. That's all it takes sometimes.
Roxanne.
Yo, bro, I think you hot. Oh, here we go. I'll just feed him some lines.
Who is calling?
Christian.
You again?
I had to tell you.
No, go away. You tell me nothing.
Please.
You do not love me anymore.
No, not anymore. I love you evermore. And evermore and more.
A little better.
This chick, dude.
Love grows and struggles like an angry child, breaking my heart. His cradle.
Better still.
Okay,
Such a
okay.
baby's dangerous. Why not have smothered it newborn?
And so I do. And yet he lives. I found, as you shall find, this newborn babe, an infant Hercules.
Good.
Strong enough at birth to strangle those 2 serpents, doubt and pride.
Why, very good. Only tell me why
Peter
you speak
Steves?
so haltingly. Has your imagination gone lame?
This grows too difficult.
Your words tonight hesitate. Why?
Through the warm summer gloom, they grope in darkness toward the light of you. My words are heavy with honey, like returning bees. Yet they must fly so high.
Come nearer then. Stand you on the bench.
No.
Then I'll come down.
No!
No!
Why so great a no?
We'll forget Peter
Let me
Steves.
enjoy the one moment I ever... My one chance to speak to you unseen.
Unseen?
Yes, yes. Night making all things dimly beautiful, one veil over us both. You need no eyes to hear my heart. Oh, tonight let it seem as if I speak for the first time.
For the first time?
Yes.
Your voice even is not the same.
Oh no, she knows it's not
I have another
him.
voice tonight, my own, myself, daring.
Why daring?
Because what am I, what is any man that he dare ask for you? Therefore my heart has hidden behind poetic words and tinseled phrases.
But are they not sweet, those pretty phrases?
Not enough sweet for you and me tonight.
You never spoke to me like this.
I tell you, there comes one moment once, and heaven help those who pass that moment by, when beauty stands looking into the soul with grave, sweet eyes that sicken at pretty words.
Yes. That is love.
Fucking called her out, dude.
Beyond breath, beyond reason, beyond love's
He's got a pretty big
own
nose, Peter. This is
power
Cyrano
of
de
love.
Bergerac.
Your name is like a golden bell hung in my heart, and when I think of you, I tremble, and the bell swings and rings. Roxanne! Roxanne! Along my veins. Roxanne.
Yes. That is love.
Yes, that is love. That wind of terrible and jealous beauty. That dark,
Now it's your turn, lady. Now you fucking do it.
that soaring, blinding music.
You tried that, Peter Steve. It didn't work.
You may take my happiness to make you happier, even though you never know I gave it you. Only let me hear, sometimes, all alone, the distant laughter of your joy. Do you begin to understand a little? Can you feel my soul there in the darkness breathe on you? Oh, only tonight, now I dare say these things. I to you, and you hear them. It is my voice, mine, my own, that makes you tremble there in the green gloom above me, for you do tremble as a blossom among the leaves. You tremble, and I can feel all the way down along this jasmine branch, whether you will or no, the passion of you trembling.
Yes, I do tremble.
Damn, dude.
And I weep, and I love you, and I am yours, and you have made me thus.
Okay, she got some bars.
I have done this to you. I myself.
All this dorky
Only let me
Christian.
ask one thing more.
One kiss.
You ask me for?
Yes. That is to say, I mean,
You go too far, Miss Willie. Why not make the most of it?
I ask. I know I ask too much.
Only one. Is that all?
All? How much more than all? I know I startled you. I ask. I ask you to refuse.
Bro.
Why? Please, John, be quiet.
What is that you say?
I am angry with myself because I know I go too far, and so I say to myself, Christian, be quiet. Hush, someone comes.
I can't kiss with the fucking rabbi there, dude. Look at you straight peeping.
Sir, I am looking for the house of Madame Roxanne Robin.
This is not the house. That way. To the right. Keep to the right.
I thank you, sir. I shall say my beads for you to the very last ring.
Uh-oh, what's he here for?
That kiss.
No.
Father cocked his block. It's pretty much, dude.
True, that is true. Sooner or later it must be so, because she is young, and you are handsome.
Oh, man.
Since it must be, I had rather be myself the cause of what must be.
It's a really sad story.
Are you still there?
Yes.
We were speaking of
Getting a smooch.
a kiss.
And what is the kiss when all is done?
This is a crazy ending, Peter
A
Steve.
vow taken before the shrine of
Have
love.
I ever, QB? No, not
A rosy
personally.
dot over the eye of loving. A secret whispered to listening lips apart.
Took a girl on a really
A
long
moment made
drive one
immortal
time.
with a
That
rush
was
of
quite
things
romantic.
unseen. A sacrament of blossoms. A new song sung by
One of his
two
car
hearts
windows is me, pretty much.
old
Vic has been outside a lot of women's windows, QB, but not what wings is
Why,
J-Bam. What
what
do you
shame?
accuse me of, J-Bam?
No. No shame. Then come. Gather your sacred blossom. Your moment made immortal.
Like a climb animal.
Get your ass up there, bro. Yeah, Cyrano is too strong a wingman, dude. Overly powered. She ain't worth it if she can't see his worth anyway. That's what I'm saying, man. How is this gonna end? There's no way you can end with him getting that girl, right? She's too much of a fucking dum-dum. But it's 1950. Maybe that's, you know, she's real pretty. I guess that's probably good enough. Aw, Cyrano.
Son, I have won what I have won. A feast of love. And I am faint with hunger. Yet I have something here that is mine now, and was not mine before. I spoke the words that won her. She kisses my words. My words. Upon his lips.
Damn, dude. It's like a fucking poetry cuckoldry right here, dude.
What, good father? Lost your way again?
She lives here, Madame Robin.
Well, I thought you said Roland.
No, R-O-B-I-N,
Life is good, guys.
Robin.
Oh, Robin.
I'm too old to chase wild geese. My feet.
Oh, what a shame. However, I'm sure there's someone at home.
What is it?
A letter for the young lady, Madame Roland.
Roland?
Robin.
Madame, a letter for you.
Yes, yes,
I love this old lady.
Cyrano.
I say, he's some pretty bad issues, man. But that kind of makes him more interesting of a protagonist, I think. I'm glad during this era, Peter Steve, you can tell someone I love you and expect some sort of reaction from this long poetry, yeah.
What is it?
My regiment has been ordered to the front. I cannot allow you to delay any longer. This simple old monk who knows nothing will marry us tonight. My love, Antoine de Guiche.
Father, this letter concerns you. Madame, the Cardinal will have his way, although against your will.
Now wait a minute!
I am sending this to you by a most holy man. Intelligent, discreet. You will communicate to him our order to perform here and at once the rite of holy matrimony. You and Christian will be married privately in your house. Be resigned to the Cardinal's command, who sends herewith his blessings. You're very humble and etc. Oh, this is terrible.
Well, you're to be the...
I am to be the bridegroom.
Look here, postscript. Give to the monastery in my name 120 pieces of gold.
120? Oh, a worthy lodge. A very worthy lodge.
Look at this man's fucking beard, bro.
Daughter, resign yourself.
I am resigned.
So, wait, she got a honey on the front lines?
The geisha is coming. Do not let him enter.
Not let him enter.
Until we are married, please.
Oh, this is this other guy, Languish. So she out here, I guess, courting with this other dude. This guy's courting her in any case. They kind of hinted at that, but they didn't really expand upon it. This is Guiche right here. Apparently he's over there, you know, flirting with her, and now he demands to marry her.
What is that?
Me?
Why, where did you come from?
The moon.
You...
From the moon. I have just returned from the moon.
The fellow's mad.
Like a bomb, I tell you, I fell from the moon.
Now, see here.
I say the moon.
Very well, if you say so.
Thank you.
Raving mad.
This is fucking sick.
Where am I?
My dear sir.
What place is this? What country?
Please, let me pass.
His face, good heavens, masked. A robber. Where am I?
A lady is waiting for me.
So, this is Paris.
Fool.
Dear old Paris, excuse my appearance. I arrived by the last thunderbolt, a trifle singed as I passed through the ether.
Monsieur!
Dub that way.
That will do now. I wish...
I know. You wish to learn from my own lips the nature of the moon's inhabitants, the character of its surface, if any.
I desire no such thing.
Of course not.
They're getting married in there.
You wish to know by what mysterious means I reached the moon? Well, a very secret affair of state, but confidentially, a new invention of my own.
Drunk, too, as well as mad.
Oh, no, in truth. I had my choice of several inventions.
Huh?
Yes, several ways to violate the virgin sky.
Several?
Several. As, for instance,
This is fucking sick.
smoke having a natural tendency to rise, blow in a globe enough to raise me.
Yes, that makes one.
Again, I might construct a rocket in the shape of a huge locust, driven by impulses of villainous saltpeter from the rear, and thus speed upwards by leaps and bounds.
Yes, another.
Finally, seated on an iron plate, hurl a magnet into the air. The iron falls. I catch the magnet, throw it again, and so proceed indefinitely.
Excellent. And which did you adopt?
Why, none of them. Yet another.
Which was?
How's he gonna make it to the moon, dude?
Guess.
I can't.
Try.
An interesting idiot, this.
He's just amused by this guy. How could you fucking blame him? Come on, Cyrano.
Have you guessed it yet?
Why, no. What is it?
Kiss the bride, bro.
Alas, you will never know. But no matter, you are free and they are bound in wedlock.
Am I drunk? That voice. And that nose. Cyrano.
Cyrano. This very moment they have exchanged vows.
Who?
What if he kills Christian, though?
My sincere compliments. You also, my traveler in space.
My lord, the handsome couple you and God have joined together.
Quite so. Madame,
kindly bid your husband farewell. Your regiment leaves tonight, sir. Report at once.
Oh my.
Cadets are not called.
They are indeed, and under my command. Out there we may have an accounting.
Somehow that news fails to disquiet me.
Here are the orders. Baron, deliver this.
Christian.
Christian.
The bridal night is not so near.
Somehow that news fails to disquiet me.
Oh my god, dude, they can't even get their
Baron, you have your orders.
What's the jealousy in this, man? Everybody's jealous of everybody. It's kind of the theme of this story, seems like. It's not even like a love triangle, bro. It's like a love square. He's a dick to me, man. He's a fucking asshole.
Farewell, Roxanne.
Well
Take
said.
care of him for me. Promise me never to let him do anything dangerous.
I'll do my best. I cannot.
It's romantic. I mean, like when you go. I like when.
Always. Make him be careful.
Yes, I'll try.
Be sure to keep him warm and dry.
Yes, if possible.
Have him write to me every single day.
That I promise you.
Oh my god, soundtrack. I like when Cyrano goes, Roxanne. We got transitions now? So, three men. Cyrano is that guy's captain of his little regiment. Oh shit, we are jumping forward like fuck. Hey, you're right, Brian, there is that. But based on the theme of this movie so far, Brian, they would probably hit Cyrano in the closet, watching. And he wouldn't have not liked it. He's gonna choke his ass out. Oh my god! Oh, we got him. The dude should be old enough to keep himself warm and dry. Well, it's a little bit, you know, the film is a little bit exaggerated in many respects. It's a comedy. Madame Baroness de Newlet Rue Murray's something here. Got some kind of note. Oh no, does that mean they killed that dude? That's why he had the letter? Where's Christian? Pretty cool effect. Very cool effect. Awesome, very imaginative shot.
Simple,
1950.
We have besieged Arras. The Prince of Spain has besieged us. Consequently, we are surrounded.
A fine war, where the besiegers are besieged and starved to death.
Yes, but the Marshal has devised a brilliant plan for bringing in food this very night. Now, see here.
Spare us the details, Colonel. Really inform us when the food arrives.
True, we are hungry. But why blame me? I'm only your colonel. Oh, yes, I know you disapprove of me. Call me courtier, politician. Well, I can afford your little hates. My conduct under fire is well known. It was only yesterday I repelled a Spanish attack, pouring my men down like an avalanche. I myself led the charge.
And your white scarf?
Cyrano.
Who is he? Was he? I repeat, Colonel.
Cyrano lives.
And your white scarf?
You heard that episode? Yes, I was so far in advance I was in danger of being captured. But I thought quickly, took off and flung away the scarf that marked my military rank. And so being inconspicuous, escaped among my own force. Rallied them, returned, and won the day. What do you say to that?
Still, an officer does not lightly resign the privilege of being a target.
How pleasant for you that you are denied that privilege.
Pleasant? Lend me your scarf. With your permission, I will lead the first charge tonight wearing it over my shoulder.
What bluster. You're safe making that offer and you know it. My scarf lies on the riverbank between the lines. A spot swept by artillery, impossible to reach alive.
Yes.
Impossible, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you. This bit of white is what I need to make a signal. I was hesitating. You have decided me.
A lot of dick waving in this movie, too.
fire!
Hold your fire. There's a man down there running away.
Yes, a Spaniard. But very useful as a spy to both sides. As I was about to tell you, the Marshal has withdrawn more than half our forces here.
Fortunately, the Spaniards do not know that.
Oh, yes, they do now. And they will attack tonight at this point.
Your revenge, eh?
I make no great pretense in loving you. But since you gentlemen esteem yourselves invincible, the bravest of the brave and all that, why need we be personal? The Marshal needs a diversion, and I serve him in choosing as I choose. As you can see, Captain, the great thing is to gain time, to hold until the Marshal returns.
And to gain time?
You will all be so kind as to lay down your lives.
Oh my god, this acting is fucking godlike in this movie, dude. God damn.
Miss John?
So dramatic.
Lord Sutton?
I should like to say farewell to her with my whole heart for her to keep.
I have taken the liberty of...
Look at this man's fucking boots, bro.
But wait.
Oh, kinky
There's a little
boots.
Spot.
Spot?
Yes, a tear.
It is nothing. A poet, while he writes, is like a lover in his lady's arms. Believing his imagination, everything seems real. There's half the charm of writing. Now, I made this letter so pathetic that while I was writing it, I wept.
You wept?
Why, yes, because it is a little thing to die. But not to see her, that is terrible. And I shall never, you will never.
Give me that.
Revenge. Next movie's fucking Hemingway, bro. It's a Hemingway adaptation. I was telling the guys before this movie started, it's gonna be a hell of a night, I think, a pizza movie. I got high hopes for all these films tonight. But this one's gonna be hard to top. This might be the best of the night. I think they're all gonna be good, though. Look at Languish. Hey, what the fuck? It's her.
Good evening.
On the king's service, you?
She came to the front lines, bro. Christian.
Gentlemen! What are you doing here? We heard rumors at home you were hungry, so we came prepared. The Spaniards adored the fare, but they missed the fowl.
Oh my! Let's fucking go. Let's give her a sword.
But why did you come here into this?
Maybe she will pierce these.
This danger.
They said in Paris there was no fighting. Besides, it was your own fault. Think of the letters you have written me. How many times every day?
Every day.
Of course. And each one more wonderful.
He knew not of every day, dude.
All this for a few absurd love letters?
Hush, absurd? Your letters? No, never.
Peter Steves, no.
Everyone was
jinx
like
it.
hearing your voice that night in the dark, remember? Like your arms around me. I read them over and over. Every page was like a petal fallen from your soul. Like the light and the fire of a great love. Sweet and strong and true.
Sweet and strong.
See, he knows that she loves Cyrano.
Oh, my Christian. I came here to ask forgiveness. It is time to be forgiven. Now, when we may die so soon. Forgive me for being light and vain and loving you only because you were handsome. For now,
No.
I love you for yourself.
Oh, that hurts, dude.
Roxanne.
The tragedy.
How you must have suffered, for you saw how frivolous I was. And to be loved for the mere costume, for the poor casual body you went about in. To a soul like yours.
Damn,
that
fucking
must
shots
have been
fired, bro.
torture.
No.
I understand. You cannot perfectly believe in me. A love like this.
I want no love like this. I want love only for...
Only for what every woman sees in you. I can do better than that.
No, it was best before.
You do not altogether know me. I was a child. I am a woman now. If you were less handsome,
No.
unattractive, ugly even, I should love you still.
You mean that?
I do mean that.
Ugly?
Even then. Now are you happy?
Reverse wingman?
Yes.
What is it?
Nothing. Only Cyrano.
Cyrano.
He has something to tell you.
The reverse wingman?
Where are you going?
He's being the pro 3-inch?
We'll return in a moment.
The rare reverse wingman.
Cyrano. Your wife, sir. She goes with me?
No, sir, she remains.
There is still time for her to escape.
She stays.
Very well. Someone give me a musket. I stay here also.
Sir, you show courage.
What, shall I run away and leave a woman?
He loves her too, dude.
Sir.
It's a love trapezoid.
What is it? You look so...
She does not love me.
You think not?
She loves you.
No.
She loves only my soul.
No.
Yes. That means you. And you love her. I see. I know. You wrote her every day. Every day.
Perfectly simple.
Simple. For a month we've been blockaded here. How did you send all those letters?
Before daylight, I managed...
To face death every day. You love her.
Yes.
Oh my god, so tense. Look, this man's waves, bro!
Tell her so.
No.
Why not?
Why? Look at me.
She would love me if I were ugly.
She said that?
Yes. Now go to her.
Nonsense. Do not believe any such madness. Go back to her. You never will be ugly. Go. It is you she loves.
That is what we shall see.
No, no.
Let her choose between us. No. Tell her everything.
Why do you torture me?
Shall I ruin your happiness because I was born with a pretty face?
Am I to ruin yours because I happen to have power to say what you perhaps feel?
Tell her.
Do not try me too far.
But I'm tired of being my own rival. Our secret marriage, that can be annulled.
I beg of you.
I want her love for the poor fool that I am, or not at all. Oh, I'm going through with this. I'll know one way or the other. Now go.
What a fucking story.
Let her choose one of us. It will be you. I hope so.
Oh my god. Wow. Man, this is a classic story, dude. No wonder.
Captain,
So imaginative. Wow.
Spanish fires are going out.
Uh-oh.
Begins. I need a scout. Where's Cyrano?
Captain, let me go.
No, my boy. Cyrano knows the terrain. He knows their lines.
So do I. Please, allow me.
Very well. We must know from which direction the advance comes, their weight and numbers.
I understand.
Oh man. What's up, Cool Hand? Welcome aboard, dude. This is even better than the Steve Martin version, says Pick-a-Pop. I haven't seen that one. Goes without saying.
Son,
Cyrano.
Christian thinks you ought to know that...
But I do know. He still doubts what I told him just now. I saw that.
Yes, but was it true what you told him just now?
It was true. I said that I should love him even if he were...
The word comes hard before me. Say it, I shall not be hurt.
Says come hard before me, bro.
Even then I should love him.
Disfigured,
Or disfigured.
even grotesque.
How could he ever be grotesque? Ever to me?
But you could love him so, as much as...
Yes, and more.
Roxanne.
No!
Are they fighting?
No!
What is happening?
The Spaniards advance. But there is time.
Where is Christian?
At the parapet.
Oh, of course. What is it that you wish to tell me?
Roxanne, believe me, this is difficult, and for once I lack words.
No!
Christian asked me to. He told me...
Cool Hand, the film is Cyrano de Bergerac. Christiania.
Your places, gentlemen.
1950, Cyrano Bergerac. It's a classic French story. It's been made into film at least 3 times, I think. This is based on the play, based on the book.
Cyrano, did you? Yes, my friend. I have told her.
She loves you.
She loves you.
Oh.
Roxanne.
Yes, my darling.
Oh, my God.
He is not dead.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying, Remy. It's exactly how I feel.
Come, you must go now.
Wait a little. He is dead. No one else knew him but you. Was he not a hero?
Yes, Roxanne.
A heart deeper than we knew.
Yes, Roxanne.
A poet. A soul magnificently tender.
Yes, Roxanne.
But he is dead now.
Oh, my.
So am I. For I am dead, and my love mourns for me, and does not know. Will never know.
Wow.
Take her away, quickly.
Wait. A letter over his heart.
One last letter.
I have 2 deaths to avenge now. Christian's and my own.
Oh my God! Yo, go fuck them up, Cyrano. Go fuck up these Spaniards. He's also a marksman? These guys are so down. I think it's French style for you guys, I'm saying, dude. Alas, 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 woe is me, says these guys. Apples, I'm glad you're here. But shut the fuck up, right? Don't break my immersion, I don't give a fuck about historically inaccurate. Damn. Oh shit! What the? I can actually still see the wires. I blame Audrey Apple for that. The French aren't courageous. The Cyrano's fucking area of expertise. Whoa, he just caught that fucking torch. Ooh, Luigi! Oh my God! Still Luigi?
Look! The signal!
We fought, we died, we fought again. Who are these men who are so fond of death? One Spaniard cried. On and on they came. Then when all seemed lost, we heard the trumpets of our returning troops. The battle was ours.
Glorious! Ah, you have been fortunate, Monsieur de Bergerac. You have lived, while we waste our youth. There is no war and no hope for any.
No hope for any. My son, I have just realized that we are both fools. But mine is the greater folly, for I am an older fool. What is more, Everything I told you was a lie.
Another satire for the Gazette?
Yes.
Another glove flung in the face of power? Well, why do you do it, Cyrano? Why do you attack...
Stupidity, deceit, corruption. I'm too old to change. I'm an old dog with nothing left but his teeth.
Ah, but teeth can be pulled. That can be painful.
His little poet buddy.
That insolent wretch, that scoundrel de Bergerac. This time he's gone too far. I swear it, he signed his death warrant.
And who will deliver it? His sword is still very powerful, my friend.
See, I think Gucci likes him now. They're fucking World War buddies.
Who knows? He may meet with an accident. Soon.
Gucci gets his back now. Absolutely. I should talk about that Inigo Montoya. Need to watch Lord of the Rings, and those fight scenes are sick.
How long will you continue to remain here, forever in mourning?
Forever?
Was Christian all that?
He wasn't all that. Let's be real.
His last letter still at my heart keeps me warm.
And Cyrano, do you see him often?
Every week. My old friend takes the place of my Gazette. Brings me all the news. Every Saturday under that tree out there, I wait for him embroidering. The hour strikes. I need not turn to look. At the last stroke, I hear his cane tapping the walk.
His satires have made him many enemies.
But they still fear that sword of his. No one dare touch him.
That may be so.
It is not violence I fear for him.
Look at this man's fucking curls, bro.
Poverty. Old gray December stealing on wolf's feet into his darkening room. It seems to me he has worn the same old coat for many months now.
She's going to put herself.
Strange in this world.
Nice little character development.
You need not pity him overmuch. He lives his life, his own way. Thought, word, and deed free.
My Lord Duke.
Oh, yes, I know. I have all, he has nothing. Nevertheless, today, I should be proud to shake his hand. Ah, well, adieu. Will I ever see you again?
Come whenever you like.
Then you have forgiven me.
I am here.
Aww.
Do you know, when a man wins everything in this world, when he succeeds too much, he feels somehow 1,000 small displeasures with himself, whose whole sum is not quite remorse, but rather a sort of vague disgust, dry illusions, vain regrets. Yes, now and then I envy your Cyrano.
The sentiment does you honor.
This movie epic as fuck.
Madame.
That'd be fucking sick, Brian. 3 events, a good idea.
It is true that no one has yet dared to attack your friend Cyrano. Nevertheless, at the theater last night, I heard some things. Keep him at home all you can. Tomorrow when you see him, tell him to be careful.
I thank you.
This movie epic as fuck, bro. I like how they made them all aged up. They even give this guy a little bit of a widow's peak.
Good night, Dragano.
If you missed it, J-Bomb, this guy, the baker, he's also a poet.
My regrets. I have a magnificent roast waiting for me, a rare wine. A gift from my publisher.
To be sure.
That's what you think of the Gucci, Remy?
No.
That's her boy?
Well,
what is it?
Well, he
Speak.
He stole a scene from you, word for word. You know, what the devil was he doing there? That one? He stole it bodily.
Well, he showed good taste. It played well?
Oh, beautifully. They laughed and laughed. How they laughed.
Molière has genius. Christian had good looks. With me, it was always thus. Good night, my friend.
Oh my god, this movie fucking godlike. Only man with those wigs can use a cane sword and not be a mall ninja, says Revenge, huh? From the blinged out armor to these curls, Gucci is always looking to fly. Yeah, definitely, he aged well.
Are you addressing me?
Yes, you, Monsieur of the Long Nose.
Insolence.
Foul-mouthed scribbler, liar, plagiarist.
Call him a plagiarist. Oh, what the fuck? Can have an accident. Yeah, kind of like a fleur-de-lis right apples. Hey, you big-nosed bitch! He didn't need any help, bro. He had it under control. No, Cyrano. Revenge.
Why pretend? It is very grave. Keep him quiet at all costs. If he attempts to rise, he will die.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tesla horse. Yeah, that's what Kool-Aid was saying. The silenced horses.
Monsieur.
No, sister. What is the matter with you? Shall I tell you something, sister? Yesterday, Friday, mind you, I ate meat again.
Yes, I know. That is why you are so pale. Please come to me to the refectory before you go. I'll make you a great bowl of hot soup.
Of course, of course.
You are quite reasonable today.
Well, perhaps you convert me.
Oh, no. Not for the world.
Why, now I think of it, that is so. You bursting with holiness, and yet you never preach. Astonishing. And now I shall astonish you. I'm going to let you pray for me tonight at Vespers. Absolutely struck dumb.
Well, as you know, something's up.
I did not wait for you to say I might.
Aw, fucking side character, bro. Just introduce this character I already love her, dude.
Now may the devil admire me if I ever hope to see the end of that embroidery.
After 14 years, late for the first time.
Yes. Yes, maddening. I was detained by a visitor, most unexpected. An old friend of mine. At least a very old acquaintance.
Did you tell him to go away?
For the time being, yes. I said, excuse me, this is Saturday. I have a previous engagement, one I cannot miss, even for you. Come back an hour from now.
Oh,
Your friend
no.
will have to wait. I shall not let you go till dark.
Perhaps a little before dark. I must go.
Oh?
No apples.
Then tell me now the court news. My Gazette.
Yes, well, let me see. Saturday the 19th. The king fell ill after 8 helpings
Must be endured,
of grape
Brian.
marmalade.
Revenge.
Grape marmalade will no longer be served at court. Sunday. The royal pulse is now normal. Monday, everyone was talking about the success of Moliere's new play. Tuesday, the king fell ill after 6 helpings of marron glacé. Marron glacé will no longer be served at court. Wednesday, the Comte de Fiesque spoke to Madame de Montglat. She said, no. Thursday, nothing. Friday, Madame de Montglat said yes. Saturday, the 26th.
No.
Cyrano! What is it? Cyrano!
No, it is nothing.
But...
My old wounded heiress sometimes...
My poor
No,
friend.
no, it is nothing. It will soon be gone. It is gone.
We all have our old wounds. I have mine here, under this faded scrap of writing. It is hard to read now.
He knows it.
The blood and the tears.
His letter? Did you not promise me that someday you would let me read it?
His letter? You wish to
I do wish it. Today.
Oh my God, dude. So tragic.
Open it and read.
She knows it's him, dude. She says too faded to read, but he knows all the words.
Farewell, Roxanne, because today I die.
Aloud.
I know that it will be today, my own dearly beloved. And my heart still so heavy with love I have not told. And I shall die without telling you. No more shall my eyes drink the sight of you like wine. Nevermore with a look that is a kiss. Follow the sweet grace of you.
How you read it. His letter.
I remember now the way you have of pushing back a lock of hair with one hand from your forehead. And my heart cries out.
His letter.
Cries out and keeps crying.
And you read it so.
Farewell, my dear, my dearest.
In a voice.
My own heart's own, my own
in
treasure.
Such a voice.
My love.
As I remember hearing long ago.
I am never away from you. Even now, I shall not leave you. In another world, I shall still be that one who loves you beyond measure, beyond...
Oh my God.
But how can you read it now? And all those 14 years he has been the old friend who came to me to be amusing.
Roxanne.
It was you.
No, Roxanne, no.
And I might have known it every time that I heard you speak my name.
No, it was not I.
It was you.
I swear.
The letters, that was you.
No.
And the dear, foolish words, that was you. And the voice in the dark, that was you.
On my honor.
And the soul, that was all you.
I never loved you.
Yes, you loved me. Even now you love me. And why so great a love?
Oh, no, my own dear love, I love you not.
Why were you silent for so many years? All the while. Every night and every day he gave me nothing. You knew that. You knew in that letter lying on my breast. Your tears. You knew they were your tears.
The blood was his.
Cyrano!
Goddamn. It's right here.
Oh, what recklessness.
No.
I knew it.
Oh, madame, he has killed himself coming here.
That paintless, what is it?
Nothing. I did not finish my gazette. Saturday the 26th, an hour or so before dinner, Monsieur de Bergerac died. Foully murdered.
Cyrano, what have they done to you?
How fate loves a jest. Behold me ambushed, taken unawares. My noble foe, a lackey. My battlefield, a gutter. It seems too logical. I have missed everything. Even my death.
Sisters! Sisters!
No, do not go away. I may not be here when you return.
You shall not die. I love you.
Oh my God, so tragic.
Story. When Beauty said I love you to the beast, all his ugliness changed and dissolved like magic. But you see, I am still the same.
And I have done this to you.
You? Why, no.
All my fault, mine.
On the contrary, I had never known womanhood and its sweetness but for you. My mother did not like to look at me. I never had a sister. Later, I feared the sweetheart with mockery behind her smile. But because of you, I have had across my life one whispering silken gown.
I never loved but one man in my life. I have lost him twice.
Oh my God. This fucking story is fucking
But have you
sick.
mourning nevertheless that good, noble Christian? But perhaps I ask only this. When the great cold gathers around my bones, that you may give a double meaning to your widow's weeds. And the tears you let fall for him may for a little be my tears.
Oh, my love.
Think the sub changed me?
No, not here, not lying down. Let no one help me. No one, only the sea. It is coming. I feel already shod with marble, gloved with lead. Very well, let the old fellow come now. He shall find me on my feet, sword in hand.
Cyrano!
Oh my God, you're gonna fucking battle death, dude.
I can see him now. He grins. He is looking at my nose, that skeleton. You then, who are you? 100 against 1, eh? I know them now, my ancient enemies. Falsehood, there! There, prejudice, compromise, cowardice. Is that surrender? No, never, never. Ah, you true vanity. I knew you would overthrow me in the end. No, I fight on, I fight on, I fight on.
Vanity got him, Neon.
All my laurels you have riven away, and my roses. Yet, in spite of you, there is one crown I bear away with me. And tonight, when I enter before God, my salute shall sweep away the stars from the blue threshold. One thing without stain, unspotted from the world, in spite of doom, mine own. And that is my white plume.
Cyrano de Bergerac, 1950, based on the play, based on the novel. To answer Cool Hand's question, I have no idea when it was written. As I understand it, it's a classic French novel. Bravo, Nia. Remember that you hate this movie. That was definitely worthy of classic status. Chibab says it's one of his favorite movies of all time. Something he's seen it before. Shout out to Olive Films for the restoration and distribution of this film on Blu-ray. May lower the volume here a smidge so we can discuss it. Yeah, it was a really classical tragedy, man. Like, really clever, very imaginative. Love, again, it was more like a love trapezoid than a love triangle. It was very compelling, very purple. Lots of prose. Just lovely to listen to. Great performances. I mean, very believable performances, right? Really good picks there. I was going to say on the nose, but very good picks. Very good casting. Yeah, 1950, guys. Cyrano de Bergerac. I really enjoyed it immensely. What do you guys think? Ruby said she hated it. I think that it was just too sad. You know, it's a classical tragedy. Everybody's got to die. I'm surprised that the girl made it out, to be honest. So I guess it's presumed they set up this character Languish as sort of like her bounce back guy, right? You guys agree with that? I feel like we can trust now that she's gonna be well taken care of. You know, she's she had some affection for this guy, even if she wasn't totally in love with him. But such as I was gonna say such as the time. That's true to this day, though. Sometimes people end up in relationships like that. Extremely good. I tend to agree, Brandon. I tend to agree. That film really blew me away. And yet, that's only the first film of our 1950s adventure triple feature. I mentioned to Remy and the friends that were around before the stream that I've got very high hopes for this entire night. Right now, it's already pretty late. We have 2 more films to watch, believe it or not. The next one is a Hemingway adaptation called The Snows of Kilimanjaro, 1952. It's colored. The rest of the films are colored, guys. And after that's a film called Beneath the 12-Mile Reef, I think. It's like a deep sea movie. But yeah, they're all adventure films, I think, and they're all critically acclaimed. This film, I mean, can they top this film? I highly doubt it. Shout out to fucking Caesar. Shout out to twitch.tv/BigNasty2620. I highly doubt it. But I think they're all gonna be fun. So, just damn the fight scenes, no stuntmen. Wow, yeah, I mean, the fight scenes, the directing, the acting, just a very, very excellent film. It's one of those films you can hardly believe is public domain. Yeah, but here it is if we're watching it, totally free. Shout out again to Olive Films for restoring and re-releasing it. Possible the whole story was a poetic lie, says Apple. There's that too, Apple. That's interpretation, right? But at least in the film adaptation here, I'm inclined to think that they didn't really push that angle that hard. But I did get that impression, right, when he first says, you know, we're both fools, but I'm the greater fool because I'm the elder. And by the way, that was all a lie. Makes you wonder, you know, how much of that story we actually saw was actually true. Because we kind of get the impression that maybe we were that character he was talking to, the young man, was the audience insert, and we were hearing his story. It's like a framing device there, and that could be that it was a bit embellished, right? But yeah, in the end there, when we see her with her little necklace on, you know, in the epilogue, and she has the letter, and, you know, oh, he was the one I loved that whole time. I think we get the impression that it was pretty much a true story. I'm not saying that wasn't like maybe in the novel, maybe it was left more to interpretation. Jim says no stuntmen. They just literally picked a fight with a bunch of Spaniards. Yeah, the actors here are all, I guess, really well trained in swordsmanship. Beautiful. Shout out to fucking Smarter and Better Paid. Merely only a flesh wound, huh? The classics. They made this like 10 times at least. It's good vibe. Yeah, I think this might be the second adaptation. The first, I believe, was a French adaptation into film. Guys, that was awesome. I love this movie. Huge marks from your boy Vencabot. I'm going to go to a very short break, get the break script to show some respect to our patrons and subs, people that make this channel possible, so we can watch movies here once in a while on Friday. Shout out to them, of course. Shout out to all the people that help out on patreon.com/Vencabot and through Twitch subs. I will be right back with my hands washed and maybe with some my pizza in the fridge. And we're going to watch the next film, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, a Ernest Hemingway adaptation starring Gregory Peck. I don't know from Gregory Peck. I guess he's a pretty big name actor from the 50s. And like Penguin Power points out here, it's colored. It's all in color. What more Penguin Power? I'm sorry, you might have been posting already, Penguin, but I think I was confusing you with Peter Steeds. You guys both have the red name, and it starts with a capital P. Pleasure to have you, Penguin. Use too much meter. You gotta get to bounce off the Aegis. Oh, relaunches! Wow! Wow.
For one universal challenge to you all. Will all who wish to die please raise their hands? Approach, young heroes. I will take your name.
Yes, I remember that, J-Bob. Yes, I remember. He had glasses on in that movie, right?
Who will head the list? You, sir?
Okay, I think if you're patient, I'm going to be right back with,
no.
with my hands washed of this
Anyone at all?
pizza grease.
Not one name. Not one finger.
See if I can combine these this pizza and this bread into one receptacle. 3 attendants I've met so far, such that I might fit it in my tiny little baby fridge. Where they first spawned. I've always found them where they
clap
spawn.
my hands 3 times.
But none. Wait. Clapping them, bro. Roman holiday actor as well. Yeah, I don't think I know that. He's one of those guys. He's a name. He's a Hollywood name.
I demand. I
So the
insist.
scout message part.
I call upon all the nobles.
I thought I had them all.
This is an outrage. You hear, an outrage. Nothing on earth will move me from this stage.
3.
Fair ladies and noble gentlemen. But Monsieur de Bergerac, why have you done this to Armand Fleury, an admirable actor?
I have 2 reasons, either one conclusive. First, he is an abominable actor who mouths his verse and moans his tragedy. Second, well, that's my secret.
But you closed the play.
It is not a very good play.
Huh. And the mere money? Possibly you would like that returned to these good people. Yes?
Yes. Here, catch.
Well, monsieur, you are hereby authorized to close our play every night on these terms. Ladies and gentlemen, your money will be returned. Kindly pass out quietly. Good night. Good night.
Your cousin is an extraordinary man, madame.
Oh, I agree. Soldier, poet, philosopher, musician, playwright.
All those?
Yes. And the best swordsman in Paris.
Really? Now, I should have thought the Vicomte here had that honor.
Tell me, madame, that comic mask, that nose, presently he will take it off?
No, monsieur, he keeps it. And heaven help the man who smiles. Good night.
Oh, monsieur! Monsieur! When
This is
you
gonna
leave
roll
Paris,
straight down. Dude, just go.